What is going Try again. What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. James McPhee here. Now I know it's been a while since I last posted a video. Again, because I think the last video I posted was like episode 5 or 6 of my Get Strong series, which was in prep for my powerlifting competition. Which by now, if you haven't guessed already, I did not do. It was meant to be on the 28th of January. It is currently the 20th of March almost. It's almost been a month since I was meant to compete. And again, the reason I didn't compete is because I was getting frustrated with training, just going in and benching and deadlifting. I felt like I wasn't making much progress. And I was also getting a new injury in my elbow and wrist, so I could barely bench 70 kilos without lots of pain. Now obviously if that was if it was for qualification for European Championships or British Championships, maybe I would have pushed through, but again, because I can't squat, I can't do all three, so I can't qualify for those competitions, and that was one reason. And then another reason, I just felt like I was putting unnecessary pressure on myself for sort of no reason really, because obviously when I compete I like to go in and hit PBs, do better than last time, and if I'm not going to do that this time, there's no point in going. Again, I know you could argue, yeah, but just still go and have fun. That's just sort of not in my nature to go do that. I want to go there, do the best I can, not just do something I could do on any given day of the week. So there's that, and now since then, my training has changed. I'm now on a more bodybuilding focused program for the next 12 weeks, so I'm already 3 weeks now. I'm getting 3 weeks in. Today marks the start of week 1. I'm following one of Jeff Nippard's legs push pull programs. Currently training 5 days a week. So legs, push, pull, rest day, lower upper. So training 5 days a week, 2 rest days. It's working well so far. I've always sort of seen change in the physique. Body weight is slowly creeping up. I'm up 2 kilos in the last few weeks, so that's good. It's going to carry on this bulk until it's over, and then go from there. He's just died on me, which is great, because you can't tell I'm quite cold in the gym. But yeah, the goal for the next couple of weeks, bodybuild, get bigger, which seems to be helping my hip. So later in the week on my second lower session I will be doing back squats, which I've already done twice, which has gone okay, but again not pushing the weight. But yeah, and also since I've decided not to compete, I feel there can be a lot more freedom of content creation, creating more videos. Because I'd say just doing doing deadlift and bench was getting a bit boring. Wasn't giving me much to film. Most of my days were the same. I mean, they still are the same, but now I've got a bit more freedom to do different sessions, try out top of my head, like the rocks leg workout. I can go and do that without having to worry about a heavy deadlift session in the following days or heavy bench session in the following days. So expect to see a few of those session challenges. I'm going to do some food challenges, well, not food challenges, but days of eating, and yeah, just make some more fitness related content, maybe some more informational sciencey videos, sort of longer form than what I post on, or what I used to post on Instagram, which I'll get back to as well. And also some gaming. I'm just turn the heater off because it's just quite loud. And also some gaming videos. Again, recently finally set up my Twitch stream. That link will be down below. My Twitch name is coach_jam. I will be changing that soon, but for now, that's what it is. I might keep it. I don't know, not decided yet, but yeah, link for that Twitch will be down below. I'll sort of stream as and when I can. Main day being on a Sunday. That's when I stream FIFA Foot Champs. And I've recently got Hogwarts, which is a great game. I was meant to post a video last week, but unfortunately the stream did not record. It did record, but the file was corrupt. But yeah, that's the little life and training update. Currently in work now. Just finished the Monday morning work meeting. And if you're wondering, that drink I had before was a nootropic. I've started having that, which is, again, helps me just wake up, feel more alert, gives me a bit more brain focused. Because I believe I have some sort of a little bit of ADHD or ADHD tendencies, so things tend to be all over the place, but I've been having that for the last couple of weeks. That's really been helping my focus in the mornings. Pairing that with obviously coffee just makes me feel a lot more awake and alert in the mornings, which is very good. So yeah, brain gains, that is the switch off, so that is the no caffeine. So I can pair it with the coffee, and I also accidentally order the switch on with the caffeine. So I have that sometimes before I train as well, with that obviously Ghost pump. But yeah, so yeah, gonna finish this coffee. A bit more work, got another class to coach in half an hour, and I'll be heading home, taking the dog for a walk, having some breakfast, and then heading back to the gym to hit some heavy deadlifts. So today's first leg day, which will be deadlifts and a lot of hamstring accessory, because I feel they need a lot of work. And I found since doing a lot more hamstring work, the hip issue has eased off quite a lot, so which is why I'm able to squat again, I think. So yeah, I'm just excited to grow this channel again, create more content, film more stuff, just get out there a bit more. So yeah, and hopefully I start posting more once a week, at least, like I said at the start, at least one video a week from now. So yeah, that being said, finish this coffee and then catch you all when I have breakfast. And here is breakfast. Just got my usual oats, protein powder, banana, maple syrup, cinnamon and pink salt. Again, that's going to be my breakfast and pre-workout meal. As I previously got some heavy deadlifts today, building to heavy 5 on week 4 of the new program. So I'm going to eat this, have another coffee. I just thought I'd show you again, I feel like the Wizard of Oz sat behind this green screen. I've currently got it stuck to the ceiling with some double-sided sticker tape. It's fallen down a few times and a few times during the night, which has woke me up. Which is not ideal, but waiting to move the room around before I fully put it in place. Not sure how, maybe get a stand for it, which I thought came with it when I ordered, but it did not. But it is what it is, and here is the PC setup. You've probably seen it before. No idea what's in there, but it's doing the job. Screen 1, which is the main gaming screen. Screen 2, webcam, green light, and of course, me boys. Obviously Hudson was my old dog, passed away 5 or 6 years ago, and obviously Odin is the new boy, who's just not long turned 20 months old. But I'm gonna have breakfast, maybe go on Hogwarts for a little bit, which if you haven't got it, I would highly recommend it. It's a great game because Harry Potter was my childhood growing up. Lots of nostalgia there. And of course the link for my Twitch will be in the description box below for you to go and give me a follow if you haven't done so already. That would be very much appreciated. Thank you, please. And here we are back at the gym, ready for some deadlifts. On the way here I was sipping my... Oh, it's very dark. Can you see me now? Yeah, sipping my usual 2 scoops Ghost and 1 scoop of that Brain Gains switch on with a little bit of caffeine in, and also an extra shot of espresso before that. So that's 3 espressos I've had today, plus the extra caffeine and that pre-workout. So my brain's feeling a bit wider with that switch on stuff. Just feeling a bit more alert, hoping for a big deadlift today. Last week I did, I think 180 for 5. This week I'm going to try out 5 kilos, or I think just over 10 pounds in freedom units for all those American watchers, if there are any, and if anyone watches these. But yeah, time to get warm and get into these deadlifts. So to start off the session, I've started adding in this little barbell complex in before heavy deadlifts. This is of course after my usual massage, gunning and mobility work. Again, so it gets everything nicely warmed up and loosened off. So it is 10 RDLs. Again, getting those hamstrings and glutes warmed up.
into 10 bent over or sort of pendlay rows if you like. Getting the upper back nice and warm, and then just finished off with 10 deadlifts. Going down to that usual start position. Again, I'll do this for 2 or 3 rounds, try and get up a bit of a sweat, and then I will get into my working weights. Now this is a point I thought I'd talk about, and I see quite a lot of people doing, is try and get to their first working set as fast as possible and wonder why all of a sudden it feels heavy. Again, you need to allow your muscles to wake up and acclimatise to the heavier weights. Again, this is known as progressive fibre recruitment. Again, you see people fall into either 2 categories. They either jump right into their working sets, or they do too many warm-up sets, wasting their time and energy for those top working sets. And again, that sweet spot is right in between those two. For example, for today's session, I was working up to a 185 deadlift for 5. As you just seen, I did 70 for 5, 120 for 5, 150 for 3, this 165 for 3, and then I think this is the last one up of 175 for, was it a single or was it a double? A double again. Quite big jumps, very low reps as I got close to that working weight. And then here's that top set where I was nice and warm and everything was firing. So next time you go and train, make sure you get warm up correctly, and the weights will feel much easier during the session. And now after this top set, I dropped the weight down by about 30% for 2 sets of 8 on stiff-legged deadlifts. Now I don't normally use a belt on accessory work because I don't really feel the need, but I thought I'd try out, and it made quite a big difference as I was able to push that weight more and get more out of the session. And obviously I was wearing straps as well, which made it a lot easier. But also I still recommend training your core work to help on those compound lifts. But yeah, so 130 for 8, which was pretty good. Again, some walking lunges. Again, just 3 sets of 20, and again using straps again, as again make a huge difference. Just keep that focus on the legs. Just takes that grip work out of the equation. Sometimes your forearms can be burning by the end and they might give out before your legs do. I don't know if you can tell on this lunge I'm focusing on stepping forward and slightly out to the side, just to keep that centre of gravity, but give myself a wider base of support so I can maintain balance better. Obviously you see on a few reps I'm stumbling a little bit because my legs weren't tired. Again, that fatigue was still there from previous Friday's leg session. And obviously this isn't long enough for 20 or 10 forward, 10 back, so I had to do 2 turns, which was great. My traps were burning at this point, but managed to get them done. And as you'll see by my reaction, it wasn't feeling too great. Again, that just burn is not nice. Now moving on to some safety bar squats. Again, this will just get a little extra bit of quad work in, so rebuild that squat. Again, I found putting my lifters back on that my squat feels a lot better, getting less of a hip issue, and again keeping the tension on the quads seems to be doing the trick when I'm learning to squat again. But just 2 sets of 15 here, just being nice and steady. Again, thinking about keeping tension on those quads. Again, I can't front squat, so I'm still very limited to the squat range that I can do. Obviously onto the most important muscle of all, the calves, because it is summer right around the corner, so I'll be in shorts in no time at all. Getting safety bar works off of that so I can load up that and use plates as a step. Again, I thought I was paused over these, but obviously not. I think you hear a clicking, which is my ankles, which is very nice. And then these were supersets with some ab work. Again, V-ups, taken from the CrossFit days. I mean, something quite nice about that abdominal burn from the V-ups. And then just for even more of a burn, 10 V-ups straight into 10 alternating V-ups. Again, just 3 rounds of that, and that was the session done. Again, nothing too complicated, just four main movements and some core and calf work. Short and simple. It's took about an hour and a half. And now back to me at home.
Come on, up. Up here. Up. Come on, up. Hello. Oh, I don't think he's talking to me now. Odin, what's up? Come here. Come. No? Okay. Anyway, that is leg day done. Day 1 of the week. Let me get some lights on that, on this face. That was a pretty decent session considering how tired I felt. That caffeine did its job. Now it's time for some food and then just chill for the evening. Take Odin out for another run around the fields while it's still bright. Okay, it's nice to see the days getting longer. I believe they're getting longer by 2 minutes per day until the clocks go forwards, which is very nice. But yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit wiped out from that. Again, leg strength slowly coming back. Hip issues cleared up quite a bit. Getting those safety bar squats felt quite comfortable. I'm still trying to find a decent stance for squats, but I'm getting some hip niggles. Bye. But yeah, I'm gonna end this one here, go and grab some food. And as always, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.